As hundreds more are rescued from Harvey's floodwaters, the mayor of Houston takes action to help protect people's property.
A carjacking crew caught on camera tonight. Detroit police are asking for your help in bringing them down for good.
Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Good to have you with us tonight. Off the top, a group of 3 men on a carjacking spree in the city.
So far, they've netted 2 Cadillacs and a Lincoln. And thanks to Project Greenlight, police have crystal clear video of the 3. But investigators need your help with identifying them.
Our Mara McDonald live tonight at Detroit Police Headquarters. Mara?
Devin, first things first, DPD wants you to know that all of these guys appear to be armed. That's number 1. Number 2, take a look. They've got really good video of all of them. Per DPD, here is our carjacking trio. All 3 working together. So far, they've netted 2 Cadillacs and a Lincoln. It was the Lincoln they got first. Take a look at the upper part of your screen. That's the red Lincoln that started it all. What you see is the 16,000 block of East Warren in front of a party store.
Person went into the party store, came back out, got into their car, they walked up, opened the handle, got in, robbed him of his money, his contents, took his car.
Gun?
Yes, gun.
They used that red MKZ as their wheels and proceeded to carjack an Escalade and a Cadillac sedan. Once again, Project Greenlight caught them at various locations in the stolen SUV and sedan, which they had to dump quickly because they saw a DPD squad car and they took off. Police have recovered both of the Cadillacs, but this crew is still out there riding around in that MKZ. Now, they're not interested in stripping the car either. It's strictly cash and carry with these guys.
But it appears as though they're just taking it for whatever they can get from them, cell phones, money, jewelry, and then selling it for whatever the value is.
Back here live, police tell us so far their victims have all been men. Now, if you know who these guys are, you can either call Detroit Police or you could qualify for a reward. If you call HEAT, that's Help Eliminate Auto Theft Task Force, that's 1-800-242-HEAT. We are live at Detroit Police Headquarters tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
All right, Mara, we encourage you to visit clickondetroit.com. Take another look at these images. We've got the story on the homepage.
Here to give my hand to my city, says the T-shirt worn by the gentleman in this picture here. He's a volunteer in the Houston neighborhood. From inside and outside, help continues to reach the areas hardest hit by Hurricane Harvey. Here's a look at the latest. Tonight, a curfew is in effect. It begins at midnight and lasts until 5 a.m. Houston's mayor hopes it will help prevent looting. Over the last few hours, more than 600 people have been rescued from the waters, but the threat is still there. The city expects to see more flooding from reservoirs even when the rain stops. The Michigan National Guard is preparing to deploy about 350 soldiers to Texas to support the relief efforts. And President Trump visited Houston today to get a first-hand look at the damage. Members of Congress say they're working together to get the Gulf Coast what is needed.
We also need our resources from FEMA to get here much faster. We need FEMA at our various shelters, the big ones that we have. And I've heard from the bipartisan leadership. I want to congratulate them in the United States Congress. They have called me and they said there'll be no politics in this. Tell us what you need and we're going to get it. We're writing an AIDS package right now and hopefully we'll get all that we need.
And some of the most striking images showing Harvey's impact are in the photographs, like this one showing a dump truck packed with people trying to escape their flooded neighborhood. And take a look at this. Family members searching their grandfather's flooded home for important papers and heirlooms just west of Houston. Here's a man and his little baby coping with having to live in a convention center with more than 9,000 other people. And the Texas Army National Guard getting 81-year-old Ramona Bennett here to safety the old-fashioned way by carrying her from her flooded home. We've teamed up with Arts Beats and Eats and the Red Cross to do something special for Houston this weekend. We'll be taking donations at the gates, so when you buy a wristband there, you'll have the chance to throw a few dollars in. With 300,000 people expected to attend Arts Beats and Eats, we're hoping that the donations will add up pretty quickly.
Now, here in Metro Detroit, all the DTE customers who lost power over the past couple days, they are expected to get it back by midnight tonight. The rain has moved out, but we got a new problem replacing it, don't we?
The clouds took off too, and that allowed temperatures to drop, and here comes the fog.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the problem in the morning, and visibilities are already below a mile in a couple spots. Howell at 3/4, Ann Arbor, you're down to a 1/4 mile, which is not surprising because we usually see that out there this time of when we have clear skies. 3/4 of a mile also at Monroe, but this fog is going to be expanding further east. It's also going to be becoming more dense. You can see the areas that got the rain. Thank goodness our west zone got in on the action. This was the spot that really needed it, where that pre-drought remained in effect there. Temperatures starting out around 60 will be in the mid-70s by noon, but that fog's going to be with us probably through about mid-morning tomorrow. By the way, if you've got our local forecasters app, you had push alerts anytime lightning or rain was within 5 miles of your location. If you haven't downloaded our new update, do it now in your app store. It is absolutely free. Just search WDIV. Guys?
And past 2 days of rain have flooded more than just a few basements in Metro Detroit.
Some of those basements are on the east side where, believe it or not, they're still recovering from the big flood from last summer.
Jason Colthorpe joins us live. And Jason, in that flood, a lot of people got settlements from the city, right?
Correct, absolutely. And some of those people are still in litigation, actually. And the woman I spoke to today, whose basement I saw, she's already settled. It wasn't that long ago that she replaced her washer and dryer and water heater. And after this deluge, she may have to do it all over again.
When I came downstairs, it was already here. And later, it was to here.
Just driving to Barbara Elkins' house today was tricky. Flooded streets and this large tree down across Connor and Essex show how bad the rain has been there. This is a picture of Elkins Street moments before a neighbor called her, telling her to check her basement.
And before I could get to the stairs, I could hear the water. I knew what that meant. Here we go again.
All that water outside came rushing into this basement. You can see where the water line was right here. And look here, this is where the water was a year ago when another major flood hit this neighborhood. In fact, she had just gotten her settlement and only had her new washer and dryer and water heater for about 6-7 months.
So every rain event is different, and so we'll have to analyze and see specifically what may have occurred.
Last summer, the sewage and water backup was partly the city's fault, but this time its chief engineer says it's not clear yet.
This appears to be an isolated incident with respect to this specific block in this specific area.
It's another round of devastation that this time could be at total cost to these homeowners.
This is where we had our family functions. We didn't rent halls. We used my basement. And it's destroyed. I'm trying not to cry.
And what the water department also wants to remind people is call them first in situations like this. It can really cut down and solve problems before they get really out of control. That number is 313-267-8000. 267-8000. Call them before it gets lost in the chain of command, like calling your city councilman first, which is what Mrs. Elkins did. Call DWSD first. Guys, back to you.
Frustrating for Mrs. Elkins and so many others. Okay, Jason, thank you. Well, the rain also caused flooding in Berkeley. Now the city is trying to figure out how many homes were affected as they investigate ways to prevent it from happening again. They're asking Berkeley residents who had flooding to email them with their address and details on how much water got into their home. We've posted information on the homepage of our website. Just go to clickondetroit.com.
Other news tonight, Defense Secretary Jim Mattis has issued a freeze on President Trump's transgender policy. That freeze will allow transgender troops to continue serving while a study is completed on the effects of recruiting the transgendered to the military. President Trump implemented an order banning transgenders from serving in the military, reversing the policy the Obama administration put in place. This move by Mattis now buys the Pentagon more time to decide if transgender troops will continue to serve, also to look into options and issues surrounding their medical treatment and their discharge from the service, if that ends up being the decision.
Well, it is the Hot News Social Media Challenge, and it may send an NBA player to your driveway. We'll show you the big surprise some people are getting.
Also coming up, an awful surprise lands a bus driver in the hospital. You'll see what he did when his bus started moving without him in it.
And next, you'll meet a small Metro Detroiter with big dreams of shattering stereotypes, one photo shoot at a time. That's next.
she was.
Naomi Campbell, Heidi Klum, Tyra Banks, and more recently Gigi Hadid and Kendall Jenner. These supermodels have become household names practically.
Now a local woman wants to join that list in a rather unconventional way. Evrod Cassimy introduces us to her.
For the past 6 years, Ritu Dave has been taking pictures all over Metro Detroit.
Models are like a form of art to me. Stick them on a foreground that's beautiful, and there you go, you created like a masterpiece.
Today, she's sky high on top of the Z parking garage in downtown Detroit for a private photo shoot with an up-and-coming model.
It takes to be a model is you have to be able to do anything the photographer tells you to do. You can't be a diva.
I don't like to call myself a model because I'm 4'11".
27-year-old Ruma Stiles is getting ready for work Thursday morning. She's a software tester, but her heart is in fashion.
What I love about makeup is that your face is like a canvas. You get to play with all these paint brushes.
Before she heads into work, Ruma heads to downtown Detroit, teaming up with photographer Ritu Dave. Do you want to be a model?
I would love to be. It's so funny saying model because I'm 4'11" again. Yeah, I would love to be a brand ambassador.
But even at just under 5 feet tall, this software tester isn't just any model. She was one of 10,000 who applied to become Miss Jet Set 2017 and land on the magazine's cover, like Melania Trump and Charlize Theron in past issues.
This is amazing. We made the semifinals, top 60 international. So we got there, but that's where it stopped. I couldn't make it from 4th place to 1st place in semifinals. It was all bikini models, by the way, and I was the only one who was covered.
Ruma was the only model wearing a hijab, a veil or cloth worn by some Muslim women as a symbol of modesty. A competition like this would be frowned upon, and she didn't want to compromise her faith for her career.
It comes down to just making sure that you carry yourself in a modest aspect, and hair beautifies you 10 times more than with the hijab. If you're wearing like a hijab, you can't be wearing like a bikini with the hijab, you know? So it doesn't work that way.
Even though she didn't win, she wants to be one of the few hijabi models and a brand ambassador.
How common is that? It's not that common, but it's becoming common, especially in Michigan.
It just made me want to keep pushing, and that's the Detroit in me.
Let's talk about your parents.
Yes.
Supportive? Not supportive?
They weren't supportive at all at first. And, you know, they told me, they're like, if you want to do this, we can't have you here. I looked at my father and I was like, tell me this one more time and I will leave. And he's like, he said it out of anger. And what I did was that night, I booked a room at the Henry in Dearborn. So when I kept fighting for it, that's when they were like, all right, she really wants this.
What do you want to say to another young girl that wears a hijab and they have modeling aspirations? What would you say to them?
I would say just start it, go do it, fight for what you want to do.
Doesn't matter what you wear on top of your head or not. We're all out there to show our style, our sense of fashion.
In the meantime, Ruma continues to dream big.
Hopefully one day be on the cover of Vogue.
And right now, Ruma is looking for brands to work with here in Metro Detroit. You can keep up with her on social media, where she has over 44,000 followers. Just go to clickondetroit.com. Evrod Cassimy, Local 4.
Good luck to her.
She's lovely, of course, but she's also got a great spirit about her.
She does. She's got grit, like she said. That's the Detroit in her, and that's true.
Here's a look at what Kevin Dietz is working on for tomorrow night at 11.
Policing, it's a dangerous job and not always easy, especially when it seems everyone is criticizing you. But where are the cameras when the police step up and help someone in need?
It feels really good. You know, they keep us going. They kind of keep driving us forward and knowing that we're not in this alone.
So there were cheers when we pulled up and surprise, and the other group of kids came through.
Our series True Blue continues as we profile and give perspective to the difficult jobs of our local law enforcement. Tomorrow night at 11.
Well, as we spoke to Ben earlier tonight, we finally got the rain to move out, but we got serious fog now.
You can hardly see, really. It's bad.
Yeah, especially in our west zone. And that's going to start spreading over the entire area tonight. We are not under a dense fog advisory. That's out to our west. But we're still going to see some problems in the morning. So get to bed now and get that coffee machine rolling early. in the morning. 66 is where we're at right now. Visibility at Metro is all the way down to 3 miles. Usually when we see these clear skies and the fog set up this early in the nighttime hours, it's usually in some of our rural areas and then starts to move inward. But we're seeing this spread west to east, so that's why those visibility numbers at Metro are already down to 3 miles. 66, we're going down to 60 for an overnight low. You can see how the clouds have moved out. The satellite not picking up on the fog, but it is definitely out there. We showed you at the top of the broadcast some of the areas already seeing visibilities down to a mile or less. How about some good news for Houston? They saw the sunshine for the first time in days today. You can see that rain almost now to the Texas-Louisiana border as Harvey is back onshore and it's continuing its way north. By the way, when we showed you these or mentioned the forecast of upwards of 50 inches of rain, it's hard to believe that that actually verified. Cedar Bayou down near Houston, 51.88 inches. These are storm totals since 9 o'clock on Thursday, and there's a lot of spots that are not far behind, between 45 and 50 inches. Thank goodness that that rain has stopped. Here's the latest track on Harvey. The 11 o'clock advisory actually has the center still offshore, so it's going to be accelerating through Louisiana and then starting to curve back over towards the east. So by Saturday, this thing is going to be just to the southwest of Pittsburgh. Moisture stays south of us, but I do think that we are going to see some clouds for the Labor Day weekend, especially late Saturday and into Sunday. So for the rest of tonight, we'll see that fog expand, see that here in our forecast map, and then that will probably take till about 10 o'clock before that clears out of here. Just a slight chance of a sprinkle in the afternoon, nothing like what we saw today, but a cold front slices through Wednesday night into Thursday morning, bringing cooler temperatures. Definitely bringing some lower humidity along with it. So we'll be dealing with fog overnight. 61 is what we wake up to in the morning. High temperatures all the way to 80, and that will be our warmest mark of the entire forecast, believe it or not. 73 Thursday, 70 on Friday. At least we'll get a lot of sunshine in here to start the holiday weekend. Harvey's clouds show up Saturday and Sunday, but again, I think we're going to stay dry in most locations, and we'll see if we can hit 80 again on Labor Day Monday.
Yes, before we get out of the
one more time.
Give it to us.
Got to art, beat, and eat this weekend.
Thanks, Ben. All right, up next, forget any possible Senate run where you can eat at Kid Rock's new restaurant. That's coming up next.
The Local 4.
We are following a horrendous case of breaking news in southwest Detroit. A 1-year-old boy has just been stabbed to death. A 1-year-old. This happened on West Verner near West Grand Boulevard. We are told the suspect is a 31-year-old woman believed to be his mother, and she is in custody. Again, a very tragic scene in southwest Detroit. A 1-year-old boy stabbed to death. We'll bring you any overnight developments starting at 4:30 a.m. on Local 4 News today. The Inkster man accused of throwing a commercial-grade firework into a chapel in Dearborn is now charged with arson. No one was hurt, fortunately, in the incident, but police believe he may be linked to several other fire bombings in Detroit and Inkster. He will be in court tomorrow.
Former UAW Associate Director Verdell King has pleaded guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to violate the Labor Management Relations Act. She allegedly took $40,000 of money intended for worker training and spent it on herself. She'll be sentenced in January and faces up to 16 months in prison.
Kid Rock is opening a restaurant inside the new Little Caesars Arena. Kid Rock's Made in Detroit restaurant will feature local beers, craft cocktails, live music, of course, and it'll actually be open year-round, not just game nights.
A New York City bus driver is in critical condition after trying to stop his runaway bus. The driver got out of the bus in Queens but forgot to secure the emergency brake. The bus starts rolling backward, so he tries to stop it, but ends up getting pinned against a light pole and falling to the ground. The bus eventually crashed into a cemetery fence. Down the street, nobody else was hurt.
A would-be carjacker in Washington State taking on an unexpected ride. You see a car coming from the right side of the screen. If you look closely, you can see the car dragging someone. Well, that someone is a man who tried to steal the car. The driver wasn't willing to give up all that easily and started driving instead of letting go. The carjacker went along for the ride, losing his pants in the process. The driver stops. The carjacker still trying to take the car, so the driver takes off again. The man was eventually arrested and taken to the hospital. Every few months, a new challenge pops up on social media. The latest is called the Drive-By Dunk Challenge, and it involves NBA players.
So here's what they do. They drive through residential neighborhoods, and if they see a basketball hoop in somebody's driveway, they jump out of the car, do a quick dunk, and then they just run off. So that was Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics dunking on some guys that were just out playing. It happened so fast that they probably didn't even realize who he was. That's insane.
He was back in the car by the time. Hey, Bernie's up next to sports. Don't go away.